Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here with your Thursday sports. We start with Wednesday night lights. The North Pole Patriots hosting the Ketchikan Kings in high school football. The first day of school featured the first home game for the Pats in the SEC conference game for both teams. Before kickoff, James Watson was honored during the coin toss as an honorary captain. The Patriots dedicated the field to him last night. North Pole's up 8-0 after a touchdown for Simi Skips, but Connor Hicks of Kenai gets the Kings on the board with the shifty 61-yard run. He had 3 touchdowns and finished with 161 yards, but sophomore quarterback Drew Rogers breaks for a 22-yard score on the next possession to give the Patriots a 15-6 lead late in the first. Rogers also had 3 touchdowns. Hicks, though, would score again right before the half as North Pole led 22-18 at the break, just a 4-point lead, but the Patriots, however, ran away from the Kings in the second half, scoring 23 unanswered points. DeAndre Campbell had 240 rushing yards, 84 of them here late in the third quarter. He has 400 rushing yards in just 2 games. The short week doesn't hinder North Pole. They beat Ketchikan 45-26 and improved to 2-0.
Backfield-wise, I saw a lot of stuff from the middle. You know, we talked to Coach about it on the sidelines every time we came off, and we really want to try to execute the things that they give us, take what they give us, and yeah, so we just played hard and kept going hard.
Well, they came out strong. We came out strong too, but we let them get away a couple of times. We weren't playing on that, but we came back punching because that's we play the game like we were doing like a fight. You might get a couple hits, but you got to swing back every single time. That's why we come out stronger every half.
And the Lathrop football team, they aim to bounce back this weekend against their Week 2 opponent. The Cardinals of Kenai Central will be in Lathrop Stadium this Saturday night for a 7 p.m. kickoff for their second straight road game. Kenai lost to Juneau Douglas 28-15 last week. Both teams are looking for their first wins of the season. Lathrop was roughed up 47-14 by Bartlett last Saturday. The Mutes were shorthanded. Assistant coach Luke Baylash was out because he just had a new child. Congrats. And there were some ineligible players as well. Now at full strength, they're betting on a better performance.
We can't dwell on the past game. It's in the past. Now we have to learn from it. That's the difference between a great team. That's the difference between the old Lathrop and the new Lathrop. Old Lathrop would go downhill from here. New Lathrop with this coaching staff and our great teammates, we're going to bounce back, get ready for our Kenai, study them, respect our opponents, and we're going to bounce back and hopefully pull out a win.
Now that we're together as a unit, an army of 11, we're playing well, our scheme is simple, you're going to see a big difference because we have the right people in the right place now.
Now here's one of the 2 teams that will be opening the high school volleyball season this Saturday, the West Valley Wolfpack. Head coach Dave Cox and his Wolfpack volleyball team are back in the gym for the 2014 season. Last year, the Pack won their 6th straight MAC title and 5th straight regional title before finishing 7th in the state tournament.
We had a pretty solid team, strong rotation with hitters in all positions. I think we aren't quite as strong in that respect this year, but I'm hoping I'm moving some people around a little bit, and I'm hoping to fill those gaps, and once we do, we'll be just as tough.
The Wolfpack have 7 seniors to lead a solid returning core group. Coach Cox sees his team's ability to scramble as their best weapon right now. Senior setter Melissa Spalding thinks West Valley's passing will also be key.
I think we've been doing good with practices and stuff, but I feel like we just need to try to make it up to the standards that we had last year. Because we lost 6 really good seniors, and they helped us out a lot. So it's gonna be tough to kind of get back in the groove without those 6. But I think we'll be fine this year with the people we have.
Their first game is this Saturday in Boileau Hall. They face the defending Aurora Conference champion Monroe Rams. Senior outside hitter Jessica Rice feels her team won't sleep on them this season.
Monroe has always been a big competitor of ours. We've come into this season always playing them first. We've come into it thinking that it's an easy game. I don't know why, but that's always the attitude that we've come on to. The past years, they've always won, or it's been a super tough game. So this year, I want to just come in full throttle, and really impress them with what we have, because I think we can do it.
Now here's a heads up on some important dates coming up for the Interior Youth Basketball and the Eclipse Soccer program this Saturday at Kenai Middle School. The IYB will have skill assessments starting from 10 a.m. for grades 3 through 12. It's $100 per trial, and it's not a tryout. Kids will be placed on teams based on their skill levels. 5th through 8th grade will have a winter league, and K through 2nd grade, the Little Dribblers, will be in the spring. This coming Tuesday and Wednesday, Eclipse Soccer will have 2-day tryouts for their comp soccer teams at the FYSA Soccer Complex on Wilbur Street. It's $10 to try out, and it's from 5:30 to 7:30. For more info, visit the sports page on webcenter11.com. And that's it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with weather, and we'll catch you next time.